Okay, I think we're here. Can we hear me? All's a delay. I'm not a fan of the delay. Okay, let's work this out. I got so I've put a chat up at the side. Don't know if you can see it. So hopefully you can follow along there. Right. Okay. Let me work out how to get the comments on my phone so I can follow it that way. This is really off-putting because it's a delay on here. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let's turn the volume off on my phone. And then we'll see if we can get this to work. Can we all hear me okay? Let me read it. Okay, we can hear you. Good. Good. Right, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to set it up so that I can follow the comments on here. Oh, wait, there's a chat here. Hold on. I can do it on here. Okay, there we go. First solo stream. Let's give it a go. So hello, everyone. Welcome. There's not really too much that I kind of plan to go through today. I just thought it'd be nice to have a little live catch up with you guys. Bit of an update, and I had like questions I wanted to ask you about things I wanted to do on my holiday, and I was like, rather than doing polls and things, just ask you live. So yeah. Oh, actually, let me get my vlogging camera. Hi everyone. Okay, right. Hold on. Gonna do a little bit of vlog section second. Okay, so my live stream is all set up. So if you've joined me, you'll probably be seeing this, but I'm just going to show it to you from the other side, from the vlogging camera. So this is our light setup. We've got the webcam, the mic, and then we've got the chat. Hi chat. Say hello to yourself. I don't know how bad the delay is, so it could take a while. Hi vlog. Yeah, you're in the Why are you waving to the screen? I'll give it a sec. This is amazing. Okay. So this is the chat. So thank you if you joined me, and I will catch up with you once it's done. Okay, cool. So how is everyone? Has everyone had a nice Saturday? Done anything exciting? I'm sorry if I keep looking down. This is just where the chat is. I'm not just like completely blanking you. Hi everyone. It's really strange because the delay on here is really throwing me off. Oh, you're working, Mark, on a Saturday. Is it Mark Richard, or is it Mark and Richard? Mark Richard? Not that that's a question that needs to be asked. Right. Behind the scenes of vlogging. Oh, the zoo. I'll tell you what, I literally spent most of my afternoon, in fact, the rest of the day, just on this sofa because I went out for work drinks last night and I didn't feel my best life this morning. A sandwich cake? What is a sandwich cake? Oh, it's Mark. Okay, thanks, Mark. So yes, I had some questions because like I've been spending all my weekends pretty much and every moment not packing, like planning for my trip. So I kind of want to do some more things that are a bit more unique, but not like overly expensive. So I was going to ask if anybody had done the aqua boat cars in Disney Springs, or if there's any like dessert parties or special events or tours that aren't too expensive that you would recommend, because I've got some like free time and where it's just me, I thought that would be quite cool. But I haven't really seen too many people do the ampha cars. I haven't seen too many people do them, so I was just kind of wondering if anyone has done it and it's worth the money, because I think you're only in them for like 20 minutes or something. Let's see. Behind the scenes tour. I've done, yeah, behind the scenes tour. I did that, and I really liked that. All I remember. I know it was really educational. Was there was a plant pot that you can like touch it, and then they all like close up, and then you got cucumber. Yeah, it was really good though. Do I know if Fast and Furious will be open when I go? I don't know currently. I don't know what it is really. I'm assuming because I've seen videos of like the studio tour in California, and there's a bit of Fast and Furious in that. So I'm not sure if it's going to be like that, which to me thinks it might be another screen ride, which I'm not a fan of. So we'll see how that goes. I've got so much to try this time that I haven't actually done. I was talking about this the other day to a couple of people, Like, things I literally haven't seen, and I've been really good at. So, Happily Ever After, couldn't even tell you what it looks like because I've literally avoided every spoiler or anything. As soon as someone says let's go watch the fireworks, I've muted the vlog. I'm like, no. Haven't seen Pandora at all. I know what the food's like, but I don't know anything about what Pandora looks like. Haven't seen Jimmy Fallon, although everyone says that's not worth it. Couldn't tell you what Kong looks like either, because I want to surprise myself. Keys to Kingdom tour, a lot of people have been saying that. What else haven't I seen? Oh, new Soaring. Don't know anything. Soaring. Soaring Around the World. Haven't seen any of that. What else has changed? Oh, Frozen Ever After, again. No idea. Just know it's a ride with Frozen in it. That's as much as I know. I'm really proud of myself for keeping completely spoiler-free up until this point. It's been so hard. So I'm excited to do all that, but I wanted to add some like extra bits as well. So I'm doing the Star Wars dessert party. But I want to do some other cool things to show you guys as well. So that was my question. I kind of went off on a tangent a bit there. This is why I like to vlog, so I can cut down all these like random rambles I have. Right, let me go to the chat. That's my phone. Kong broke down both times, got evacuated off the ride. Is it any good though? I've heard with Kong that you have to be on one side, and that's like the best side. But I'm not even sure what the ride is. It like is it a vehicle or do you sit in the? Don't tell me actually. I don't want to know. I'll find out when I get there. Just make sure you go on Flight of Passage. Yeah, a lot of people have said that. Kong breaks down all the time. Okay. Someone asked when I'm going. I don't actually know. I know it's soon. Let me find out how many days it is. I've tried not to keep a countdown because I know I think it's better if I. Not really making much sense. Haven't kept a countdown because I wanted it to be more of a surprise, even though I know what day I'm going. Let's see what day it is. I think it's like 40-something days now, or 30-something. Quite soon. 1st of May, basically. The ride itself scared you. Kong was pretty fun. Okay, I heard there's scare actors somewhere in Kong, which terrifies me. Kong was good. We managed to get on a trial ride in 2016 before it opened. What's everyone's opinion on Soaring and Frozen Ever After? Are they better than what they were before? Because I wasn't a huge fan of Soaring, and I wasn't actually Maelstrom. Yeah, that was fine. But I'm not a huge Frozen fan. But are they worth the fast passes? Is what I'm asking. Because I've got to pick my fast passes next week, I think. Oh, Voodoo Donuts! Yeah, I'm excited for that. Remember watching the announcement video. That announcement video was, over a year. No, it was a year ago. Next week, I think, that we did the announcement video, which is crazy. Frozen was a waste of. Okay, Soaring smells are so nice. Soaring is better in our opinion. We weren't fans of the original. Oh, okay. Frozen is really good. Soaring is amazing. Okay, I'll just try and get. I'm hoping it'll be quite easy to get fast passes because it is literally just me on my own. So I'm hoping that there will be because I can't imagine that many people getting the fast pass for one member of their group, so I'm hoping there'll just be loads of random single fast passes going. Not a fan of Soaring, boring, wonky images if you're not in the centre. Yeah, I always found it really annoying when you could see people's feet. That just really stressed me out. I just end up staring at someone's feet, and I'm like, oh, I can't remember what I watched. Just was watching feet. Soaring's my favourite too. Yeah, take advantage of the single rider queues. I intend to, although in Universal, depending on how busy it is, I have set money aside to get the express pass because I'm really impatient. So I'm hoping that if it's busy, I'll just get express and then won't have to queue anyway. That's the plan. Oh, everyone's saying Kong was really good. Okay, I'll definitely try Kong. I wasn't sure. Is it easy to get around Orlando without a car? Yes, actually, and I've done all different types of ways of going around Florida. I've done public transport, done taxis, I've done having a car. It's just so expensive. And now with Disney, I don't know if they're still doing it, charging for resort guests to park which is ridiculous. That's actually the reason I got rid of my car for this trip, because it was going to cost me $15 a day to park in my hotel, which I didn't realise when I booked it, and then $22 a day to park at Disney. It cost me like $400 just to park for the whole time I was there, and I was like, well, I'd rather just get a few Ubers, which is not going to cost me half as much. Soarin' was good, Fast Pass. Are you looking forward to seeing Happy Ever After? I think so. I am one of the few people that didn't like Wishes. There was actually, when I was working there for the summer, they had one called Summer Night-tastic, I think it was called. That was amazing. Wishes, I could take it or leave it. I wasn't a huge fan, so I'm hoping that this one will be better than Wishes. Not that there's anything wrong with Wishes, it just wasn't my favourite. Oh, okay, I didn't realise the car parking didn't apply to UK yet until 2020. Ooh, because actually, I don't even know if I told you guys about this, to be like a live stream exclusive. I'm looking to maybe go back next year with my friend Emma, so she doesn't, not next year, maybe the year after. Just do like a girls' trip. And then I think my parents actually want to go for Christmas this year, so I've asked if they'll take me. So I might be going again this year. I don't know yet, that's like 100% not confirmed. It's a maybe. They definitely want to do like Christmas Day in Disney. So that would be interesting, because I've never been other than spring really, or spring or summer. Okay, so it wasn't the children singing along to Wishes. It was just so like, so the last few seconds of Wishes, where they scream like wishes at you, it just was so like overly unnecessarily enthusiastic. I was like, why is the screaming like wishes? Like, why? But yeah, so I always used to make fun of that whenever I heard it, just sarcastically shout it along with it. But so I was probably one of those children that, except not a child, that you got annoyed with. Annual pass time. Okay, 20% off merch discount. See, I was thinking about annual passes. I don't really know a huge about. Jim is singing a lot of Wishes right now. I don't know a lot about annual passes. Like, are they worth it if you go more than once, I assume? Or do you have to go like multiple times to get your money's worth out of it? Can you still do like free dining if you have an annual pass? Because I like doing free dining. Hi Tracy, just driving, just kind of catching up and seeing when people arrive to the chat, so I apologise for everyone that came in. Let's have a look. Oh, Disney Cruise! Do you know what? I have a fear of cruises, but I'm trying to convince Emma that we should go on a little bit, because I've been watching, there's a YouTuber that does a cruise vlog, it's like purely cruises, sea cruises I think it's called. And I've been watching a lot of their videos, and it just made me want to do a cruise. And where I live in Southampton, where pretty much all the cruises come, I'm just tempted to. And one of my friends actually just started working for a cruise company. I'm thinking of easing myself into a cruise and then doing a Disney cruise. But I'd want like a balcony room, and they're really expensive. No free dining of annual passes. Oh, I suppose you get a food discount, don't you? So that's not so bad. Hi from Florida. The Disney cruise is amazing. Oh, Donahoe's, yeah, that's fun. I really want to do a Disney cruise. I just don't know. I get really seasick. Do you get seasick on cruises because the cruises are bigger? Like, I get really seasick, like travel sick. I suppose you could take tablets for it. I'm not sure. Why don't I go work at Disney again? I'm thinking about it. I didn't apply for it in January just because I was still torn. Their application's open again in May, I believe. So I'm gonna go. When I'm gonna go, obviously on my own, I'm gonna like really, when I'm there, decide if I would want to go back again for like the year. So I'm gonna have like reflection time in Disney and be like, do I want to come back for a year? Could I see myself living here again? Because as amazing it is, as amazing as it is to live and work in Disney, it also really isn't sometimes. Like the shifts you do, the pay, getting homesick, especially because my nan is quite old. I would hate anything to happen to her while I was away. So I'm just kind of like, well, I'll see how I feel. So I'm not saying no to moving to Disney at the moment, but I'm not saying yes because I need to go and assess how I feel. If that makes sense. We're at the same time, we found the home on the 3rd. Okay, so I'll see you for like, I'm there from, so literally a day. If it's the 3rd, I'm going to Magic Kingdom on the 2nd, so that'll be like the only day that I'll be about if you're around land legs or back on land, too afraid to do a cruise. Do you know what? I watch those, or I'm one of those people that watch those videos on YouTube of like tornadoes caught on camera and the worst cruise things. And you see, like, have you seen the video of there's a guy sitting there, he's got like his porthole, I think I've mentioned this story before, the window of the cruise, and then you just see like they go underwater and then come out again, where it's like swaying so much. That terrifies me. And also, if you fall off the side and they'll never find you, that also terrifies me. Okay, Rich was really nervous. Rich suffers really badly with seasickness and was nervous. We've done 2 Disney cruises now and loves it. Okay, that's cool. That was my like concern. I don't love cruises. We're in Magic Kingdom on the 2nd for the last day. Oh, I'll probably see you out there, Emma. I'll just be the strange person on her own, just talking to a camera, just being like, oh yeah, look at all these things. While everyone around me is like, who's she talking to? How come I didn't collect the Mickey Mouse Memories plushies? Not that I blame you, it's been stressful getting them on launch day. Purely because I'm saving for Florida, like I've really stopped collecting Tsum Tsums as well, just because they were costing me like between like £50 to £70 a launch sometimes, and that's really expensive, and that's money I could put towards Florida. So I was kind of, as soon as we booked the trip, I pretty much stopped collecting them just so I could save some money. And obviously with having to move house now, I've not had much money to spend on anything else other than just like moving expenses. And I'm dreaming Rich and Luke cruised on a tropical storm. No, thank you. It was, yeah, there's a few people I've been speaking to that were out there during the hurricane and had to come back early because of the storms. So I was like, we're on the 14th, staying in Grand Floridian. Nice. I was always wanted to stay at the Grand Floridian, and I think I like it a bit more now they've refurbed the rooms. I thought it was a bit stuffy before, but actually it looks really nice now. I think if I was going to stay in any deluxe hotel, it would actually be Beach Club, probably. Is that deluxe? Yeah, Beach Club would be my go-to, and then Animal Kingdom Lodge. They're the 2 deluxes that I'd really like to stay. I wanted to stay in the Polynesian, actually, but when me and Ash went and looked at it on our last trip, I found it was really busy being on the monorail loop, and I wasn't a massive fan of that. So I think, although Beach Club's probably quite busy, probably Animal Kingdom Lodge would be my like go-to deluxe resort. How excited am I to move? I'm excited and not excited. I really like where we live currently, and the place we're moving to is a bit smaller. However, the location is like perfect, and it's like really fancy. It's got like hyper optic internet, which is like, I don't really understand it. There's like a gigabyte of upload speed, which means I could basically upload a YouTube video in like seconds. And it's also got geothermal heating, which is fancy. I had to Google. So it's a fancy place, but I like where we live now. It's just a shame that it didn't necessarily work out that we can stay here. Beach Club on your dream list. Yeah, I love that. So Beach Club is where I'd love to stay. But I think next time, actually, when I go with Emma, we're going to go to Art of Animation or Pop Century, probably Art of Animation. I've never stayed in, well, the only Disney resort I've stayed in is French Quarter, so it'd be interesting to see how that compares to a really big resort like Art of Animation, but I know Emma would really like it. Stayed in both Beach Club and Animal Kingdom Lodge. Not jealous at all. Totally not jealous of that. Cruising in a tropical storm, I just can't get over that. Also, music. See, the thing I really like about the value resorts is they're just fun. Like, I think that the theming is really fun. I know some people don't like that, but I love that. Like, anything brightly coloured, just like, yeah, this is what I want to go. So hopefully the ones will be fun. Currently listening as you shave your legs. Nice. Oh, love you. I'm staying at All Star Music too. Would be great for the kids, yeah. Excited to decorate my bedroom. I am. I'm excited to have my own like space and my own room. I've got an ensuite, which would be really good. because the ensuite here, technically Ash uses that one, I use the bigger bathroom. But that place will have the ensuite in my room, so I'm excited for that. It's got like a walk-in shower, but like one that you kind of walk around a corner and then the shower's there, which is fancy. It's really not that fancy. Oh, okay, Art of Animation's coming up the same price as Port Orleans when you searched. Interesting. I really liked Port Orleans, so that may be an option. Yeah, I can imagine living in Florida does give you, it'd be nice to do a long weekend. See, the thing is, I found when I was in Florida, I didn't do as much, even because I was just like, it was always there. And like here, like, I keep going off on really weird tangents, I'm really sorry. When I was in Florida, I was in a car on the way to the beach, and the driver was telling me that he lives, obviously, by Disney. He hadn't been to the parks in like 10 years. And I was like, oh my god, why? And he's like, 'cause it's just around the corner, and I just don't bother. It's like, I don't make a trip out of it. And I kind of understand that, because when I was living there, I didn't really do as much as I would like. I only went to Miami like once, didn't really do anything other than go to work and go to the pool or maybe go to a park. So I find that if something's really close, that I wouldn't go there as much. So it's cool that you can go places for a long weekend. I'd really like to do that. You can do like tick them all off your list. Yes, we did end up in the apartment with the hidden bathroom. That is the ensuite. It's the hidden bathroom. I think I explained the story, how it was just, we've had so much problems with this new letting agent. I can't even, literally. The live stream's delaying you going to the gym. Nice, nice. What are my top 5 places to eat for first timers? If it's your first time trip, I wouldn't. I really like sit down meals and stuff in Disney, but for your first time, I can imagine you want to be quite quick and going through. Top 5 places. Kind of depends what you like to eat, really, and what parts you're in and what you're doing. I think for me, if I was in Magic Kingdom, it was my first time, getting a hot dog from Casey's Corner and sitting out at night when all the lights are on, waiting for the fireworks to start and just watching everyone go by is really nice, just for the atmosphere and just to feel like you're in Disney. Other places I really like eating. The places I like aren't necessarily very good. That's why I like them, because I like going to Lotus Cafe in Epcot. It's not great, but I really like it, so it's always difficult. I can't think you can't go too wrong in Disney for a first time place to eat, apart from if you're in Hollywood Studios, when I would stay away from most things. Starbucks is probably the best shot there. Yes, California Grill Yachtsman. I'm actually thinking of booking. They're quite fancy, and I was thinking of booking them this trip just for me. Just be like, nah, I'll just roll up to this like steak restaurant and get my $50 steak and just sit on my own, just loving life. But I haven't booked anything yet, so see. Kind of want to do California Grill to watch the fireworks from the top again. How is Fit for Florida going? It's going really well, I think. I mean, I'm now weighing this morning, I'm a stone down, which I'm pretty happy with. So, like to maybe lose at least another one before I go. Because then even if I put on like a stone, I'm still a stone better off than a month ago. Or not even a month ago, I started on the 1st of March properly. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy. Haven't really been going to the gym as much as I should. But Swimming World's actually been a lot easier this time. I think once you like really commit, it's a lot easier. Whereas when I started doing it in January, I was like flaking between like, oh, I'll have a cheat day, and then I'll have another cheat day, and then I'll have another cheat day. Whereas now I'm just like, no, you're doing it this time. Oh, okay, so yeah, Slimming World is similar to Weight Watchers. You don't like count as much, if that makes sense. So you can have as much fruit or veg as you want. You can have as much, well, technically as much pasta and carbs and protein, meats and stuff as you like, and then but you just have to have a quarter of your plate filled with vegetables, like for your meal. It's kind of like a fat-free diet almost. Like you don't really have too much fats in the diet, which I'm really worried about, because the last time I went to Florida after doing Slimming World, it really messed with my stomach for like the first day, because I've gone from eating no fats to Disney food. So I might have to ease myself in slightly before I go. How much is a stone? It's like £14, isn't it? £14. Yeah. God, 14. Yeah, £14 is a stone. So that was all right, I think, for 23. What day are we on today? Is it 24th today? For 24 days. It's not too bad. I just googled it. Yeah, I was thinking when I said it then, I was like, is it £14? Yeah, it is. I haven't been to school in a long time, so even though that's like simple. What else was I going to speak about whilst we were here? I'm sorry that I didn't have like an agenda. I just kind of wanted to jump on and try doing a solo live stream. I actually want to do one, I think, next weekend for fast passes. Is it next weekend? I think it's from this week that I start doing my fast passes. So I'm either going to do like a video of them and then like cut it all together, because I think I have to do each day for a vlog, like a video, sit down video, whatever, or I'll do a live stream as I'm doing it. I haven't decided yet. So this is kind of a test to get used to me doing live streams. Can you see the text? I'm just realising that the pillow is like on the screen covering it up. So I'm going to move that. Did I move the right pillow? Yes. I'm going to move that so you can see it a bit better. Although it is still really small, but that's fine. Okay. You've already done your fast passes for May. See, that's the annoying thing about not staying on site, is because I can't do the fast passes. Even though they now in the hotel I'm staying in, you can do the fast passes in advance. I can't because of when I booked it, which is annoying. But I do get them extra magic hours, which would be pretty good. You should do some in-park live streams. I intend to, and I actually thought, right, you guys can tell me if this is a good idea or not. I was thinking of, like, so you know when you like think of certain rides and you're like, oh, I really like that ride, I kind of want to picture myself on it. Now this may go terribly wrong and not be used. So like what I want to do is have like a go around on like the people mover with the camera pointed slightly like out of the car, as if you were sitting there yourself, but just have it like a POV, just not say anything, obviously not part of the vlog, but slightly different, not say anything, and then you've just got a video going around of that, just stationary. I know a lot of people have probably done it, but I just would quite like to do that, even just for me, if I want to go, oh, I really like miss the music from somewhere, I can just have like POVs of some of the rides. Maybe, or like just like the calm ones, so like almost like background music. So I could do like a loop on the train and just have it. What do we think? Is that a silly idea? I know a lot of people have probably already done it, but I quite liked it. But let me know. TV speaker. Yeah, okay. I won't do it for like all rides. I really want one of like people mover, and maybe like living with the land was another one that I quite like to do. And then what was the third one that I really wanted to do? Just the other ones you just sit and you go on to relax. They're the ones I wanted to do. Ooh, got a fight. Right, so I know the Flight of Passage fast passes are really hard to get. However, I also know that Gemma got 3 of them. So if I can't get them, I'm coming for Gemma. Anything from Florida Walt Disney World would be great. So you go to Animal Kingdom the same day. We can wait for Brutal Line together. Yes, we are, aren't we? Yeah, we can attempt that together, and you can speak to me in the line so I don't go crazy on my own, stood there for 4 hours or how long it'll be. Am I looking forward to my new flat? Yeah, kind of. What I am going to do is a flat tour when we get there though. And I'll do a flat tour when we leave this place because it will be empty and clean. So I'll be like, this is where we lived. I'll do like a before and after of flats. This is our old flat. This is our new flat. Thank you, Mark. I should be okay. I should be able to get one, hopefully. I wouldn't want to take them from you. But just know if I don't get them, it's your fault. I'm joking. Okay, same day Flight of Passage. This is a mixed opinion. Is the Navi River journey any good? because no one ever mentions it. So I just hit the table and might have moved the camera. No one ever mentions the Navi River journey. So, like, I don't know anything about it, so please don't spoil it, but, like, is it any good? I'll still go on it, just wanted to know if it was worth going on or not. How has my commute to work changed in the new flat? Okay, so, literally, so where our new flat is, there's a road, then there's my work on the other side of the road. So it's literally 2-minute walk from where I'm going to be living to work. It's literally across the street, which is amazing. It's more in town than I currently am, so that'd be pretty cool. Even though I'm quite close to town, it'd be like more closer to town. Okay. Okay, a lot of people quite liked the Navi River journey. It's good. I liked it, nothing thrilling. Pretty, okay. A slow boat ride, okay. Oh, Peter Pan. Oh, I don't like Peter Pan, but I'll give it a go, I suppose. Wouldn't wait longer than 30 minutes. So this is another really sad thing that I've been doing, is like right now, in the evening, if I'm bored, I will go onto the Disney website and be like, I wonder what the queue times are like in Magic Kingdom today. And I'll literally sit here and be like, oh, that's a long queue. Glad I'm not there today. And I know that's really sad, but that's all I do sometimes in my spare time. Yeah, that would be a good commute. Literally, it's gonna be. I could go. I was saying to the guys at work, I was like, I could go home on my lunch break and have a nap. And I was like, this is amazing. And like, yeah, I just would be like, oh, I need to go to work there. Still probably be late though. Okay, I'm glad other people do that. Guess the queue times. Yes, that's literally what I do. So like, okay, do you know what? Stuff it. We're gonna play it right now. What time is it in Disney? Let me go to Magic Kingdom. Right, okay. First one, without cheating. This is a really sorry we're wasting our time on this. What do you think the queue time would be for Peter Pan's flight right now? Love that we're doing this. I'm really sorry that this is what this live stream's come to, but I'm already loving it. Okay. No one's got it exactly right. Hey, lots are very close. It's 75 minutes at the moment. Okay, what do we think? What do we think that Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is? If Peter Pan is 70 minutes, 75 minutes. No. This is why live streams are so fun. Yeah, so okay. So, I'm sure everyone's really close this time. Oh. Yeah, Stacey and Mark and Jem have got it. 120 minutes. I would never personally wait 120 minutes for why can I not speak this evening? Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I thought it was alright, but I wasn't like obsessed with it. Let's have a look. Okay, right. We'll go to the big one. Flight of Passage. What are we saying for Flight of Passage? Let me remember how to get to a different part. Flight Passage. I don't think I'm doing this correct. Let's try that. Here we go. Animal Kingdom. I think I'm doing this right. Hold on, sorry guys, I'm finding it. 250. Oh no! Come on, phone! Don't do this to me. Okay. Oh, that's changed. Okay, okay. Got it. Not got it. Maybe someone else should look? No, I'll find it. Hold on. I've completely forgotten how to skip parts. I was literally doing this the other day. Oh, pressing the wrong button. There we go. Done. Okay. Drop. Mark and Jem have checked. Mark and Jem. What is queue time? Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. 105. Right, let's not play that game anymore. Okay, moving on. Moving on. No, got it. Not got it. Yep. Yep. 105. I wouldn't wait. That's just too long. That's such a wait. If you've gone, I feel that's such a waste of a day to 105 minutes. What was the most you guys ever queued for an attraction? I think the most I've ever queued for a ride ever was when Colossus first opened at Thorpe Park. I went for one of the very first days and I queued 2.5 hours. And the queue time, the reason I did is because the queue time said an hour and it wasn't. I think that's the most I've ever queued for anything. Usually my mentality, if it's over 30 minutes, it's not worth it. Okay, you only do it for that ride. That ride's worth it. Okay. 400 minutes for Flight of Passage. 2 hours for Nemesis. Yeah, Thorpe Park queues are always the worst. Oh no, actually no, you've just reminded me. No, I've queued way longer than that. I completely forgot. So when I was on my college programme, I thought, do you know what would be amazing? I'll go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on opening day. It was, okay, so you had to queue to get into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and then from there you had to queue to get on Forbidden Journey, and the whole extended queue was used. And honestly, it's the point where they were giving people. So we were queuing to get into Wizarding World of Harry Potter. We joined the queue back in Marvel, and it went all the way round Toon Lagoon into Harry Potter. Throughout the day, they gave you a pass, so they let people leave the queue and then one person stay and come back in the spot. From getting there, getting in the queue for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, to coming off of Forbidden Journey took about 10 hours altogether. Now, we didn't stay in the queue all day. We would take it in shifts, 3 or 4 of us would wait, everyone else would go and do rides and get food and stuff, and then we'd swap over. But that was, I forgot about that. That was a long day. I was opening, yeah, I forgot about that, the Harry Potter. I completely forgot about that. I do have a t-shirt somewhere that says I was at opening day of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. It's completely black and it's got gold writing saying Wizarding World of Harry Potter opening day 2010. So, and I remember getting a chocolate wand and taking it into work the next day and being like, guys, look where I went yesterday, look all this cool stuff I have. And everyone's like, oh my god, it's really amazing. So, yeah. Day of opening though, it was brutal. It wasn't even, the queue for the ride I remember being not as bad. It was literally the queue to get into the Wizarding, the whole section of the park that was crazy. And then I remember each store had a couple of hours queue. So Ollivander's was ridiculous. And I remember queuing to get into the sweet shop, queuing because I really wanted a chocolate frog and a chocolate wand for ages, literally at least an hour I think. And then on our way out of the park, obviously in the main Universal shop, they were selling all the Harry Potter stuff in there. And I was like, why did I queue? That's when the sweet shop also had the joke shop attached. I don't know if it's still there. But yeah, so you had to go in one door and they only let you out the other door. It was weird. Flew in for the day. Actually, that's the point. I had some of the cast of Harry Potter on my flight. Because they were, I think, Rupert Grint was on my flight because he needed to be there for the opening. Can't do Forbidden Journey, it makes me sick. Escape from Gringotts is one of my favourites though, that's weird. I don't remember Escape from Gringotts. I couldn't tell you what happens in the ride at all. There's a dragon. And I definitely did it, but I don't remember it. Whereas Forbidden Journey, I like, but it really scares me. So I spend most of the ride with my eyes closed. So the very first, well, I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't done it, but there's a bit of the things that come out. It has been 8 years, but I know everyone doesn't always go. But yeah, that ride really scares me, Forbidden Journey. Did I see the cast? I saw them. They did we didn't see it because we weren't able to get into to Wisdom World at that point. But we heard them do their grand opening speeches and things. But I didn't see them on my flight. It was just the reason I knew they were on there is when I was coming through, I got stopped at immigration for forever because of my work visa, and I started crying because I thought they were going to deport me. And the guy was telling me, he was like, "Oh, it's fine, don't worry." He's like, "Guess who was on your flight?" And then they were all getting excited about the Harry Potter. It was Rupert Grint, and I think Robbie Coltrane was on our flight as well. But they were obviously in upper class, and I was not. Journey. Okay, also I have a moral decision that I need you guys to take responsibility of so I don't feel bad. So I really want to go do Ohana's. You cannot book it for a single person. So what I was thinking is maybe booking it for 2 people and then just turning up on my own. Or is that a bit naughty and I shouldn't do it? There's obviously a reason that they don't want one person to go on their own. So I feel if I lie, that would be bad. But at the same time, I really want to go to Ohana's. Do it. It is single discrimination. I'm just, can you not book it and then amend it to 1? No, tried, doesn't let you. So I was just going to be do you know what? Go on my own. I think it's because it's a buffet, but a family-style buffet. So I don't know if it's to do with portions and money back. But yeah, they were that and Garden Grill. But luckily I'm able to go to Garden Grill. But yeah, we want to do Ohana's for breakfast or dinner, but they just don't let you. So thanks, Ohana's. It is really annoying. Yes, is that not really bad? Say that I was going with someone, but they stood me up and then act really sad about it, so they feel sympathy for you. Oh, I could do that. I could be yeah, I'm just waiting for someone, and then no one turn up, and just be I'm alone. I did ring them, and they said no. They said that's not something they're able to do. Have it for 1 person. Against the policy of that particular restaurant. I think she said it was not. It was to do with table layouts or some rubbish, and I was okay, sure. And that's I rang Disney about that. Do it and say they're on their way, and finish the food. They're on their way, and then no one comes. Eat it the next day. Yeah. Go on your own, pay for 2, eat 2 people's worth of food. I would do that. I'd be oh yeah, there's only 1 person here, but don't discriminate. I'll pay for 2 and just flash my single dollar bills just all over the place. I don't mind if I go for dinner or breakfast to Ohana's. I just want to do one of them because, although I could wait until I go with Emma and then do it then, but I really want to do it, and I feel I want to do it more because I can't. I was oh, I'll go see if I could do Ohana's, and then when they said I couldn't, now it makes me want to do it more, just to be no, why can't I do it? Although I'm able to go to Roaring Fork. Was it Roaring Fork? It's the buffet. No, they have a breakfast buffet platter, and you're able to do that as 1 person, but you're not able to do Ohana's. Okay, so I'm going to say you all are saying it's fine that I do that, and you won't all judge me when I go and I'm oh, I booked it for 2 people, but there's just me. And then all in the comments, you'll all be you're a terrible person, Sarah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot this chat. So if that happens, I'm going to be look, guys, you said it was okay. It's because Ohana means family, and if I go on my own, I have none. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I could go on a blind date that no one turned up for. If you mainly offer bread pudding, go for lounge. I kind of just wanted to do the dumplings, or the dumplings. I just wanted to experience it. But also, another thing I wanted to do, the kitchen sink. But again, I'm very aware that you definitely can't do that as 1 person. However, if I paid for it, and it's I want to do the kitchen sink, please. And they're it serves 6. And I was I want to do the kitchen sink, please. And death stare her, or him, whoever serves me, do you think, because they can't say no, but they can just really heavily judge a single person buying an ice cream for £6. I could tell them doing a food challenge. You say that, Luke and Rich. I won't tell you which ones I'll turn up for. I'll just be there at the window while you're eating, like, let me join you. I'll do that, mate. Yeah, because and there's like an ice cream. Basically, I really like ice cream. There's an ice cream bucket thing you can get in Typhoon Lagoon as well, which also serves 4. Or is that just really wasteful? Yes, the boardwalk, Ample Hills, I think it's called. I would like to go there. That's on my list on my Hollywood Studios day. Because I don't want to do a lot of Hollywood Studios, I like change my plans quite a bit. I might go into like an updated version. I'm going to do Outlet Mall in the morning, boardwalk for like lunch / ice cream, and then head to Hollywood Studios for the afternoon. I don't think I managed to eat the whole kitchen sink. I just want it. Go to the Beaches and Cream and order 3 kitchen sinks to make a point. Because they have 3 different versions now. So, or was it 2? So we could just be like, we want one of each, please. Thank you very much. And all the alarms will go off and yeah. Serves 4 is merely a suggestion. I see it as a challenge. Have I thought about not getting a car and using Uber? Whether now I'm doing it, saying, yeah, I'm going to do Uber this time completely. So I'm going to get an Uber. I've actually just got a Halifax credit card because there's no like foreign usage fee. So I've linked that to my Uber account so that when I'm out there, I'm going to get an Uber from the airport to my resort and then just Uber. Although I can actually, because where I'm so close to Disney Springs, I can use a lot of Disney transportation. So I can even just get a bus from Disney Springs to like Contemporary if I'm going to Magic Kingdom. So it's not too bad. I can't actually get over how many people are going to be there at the same time. Like, because I remember when bear in mind it was 3 years ago when we went in May. I know Spoonful of Sugar were there at the same time as us, but I didn't think it was that massively popular a time. I always thought everyone went at like Halloween and Christmas. And actually there's so many people that's going to be there when I'm there, which I'm really looking forward to. Ooh, Lyft came out cheaper than Uber. I have to check Lyft out. I don't think I've got Lyft on my phone. So I'm just reading your comments. I went into a daze there. I am only going to keep this video going because it's obviously there hasn't been any main topic of conversation. I've just been kind of telling random rambles to you, probably till about 8, so maybe like 8:05. So I've probably gone on 15 minutes. So if there's anything you want to ask, feel free. If not, I'll just ramble for 15 minutes and you can listen if you like. In Canada, it's personal tax time right now. Ends 8:30 if we go. Oh, okay. Thank goodness that's over. Yeah, I didn't book this when I worked in finance, but where I work in finance now, for us here it's tax year end as well, which is like our busiest time that we're currently going into. So actually my holiday falls just after that, which would be perfect. We normally go June, July, but want to do Halloween, so I do this first time. Yeah, Halloween does look really cool. I do want to do that at some point. I think maybe in the next year or 2 I'm going to try and do Halloween. Mears cab from the airport is $50. Uber would have been around 20. All the Uber drivers have told us to avoid Mears. Yeah, Mears are expensive. I used them when I was working there for some reason, and they were a complete rip-off. They charged us from the Florida Mall to Magic Kingdom $100, and because I didn't really know the law in America, I didn't know how to question or like what the policy is. Because in the UK, if someone tried to charge me, I'd be like, no. Not a chance. Whereas where I wasn't in my own country, I felt really like, I don't know what to do. Here's $100. Please leave us alone. Because like we got to the taxi and we asked them how much it would be, and they said it would be $50, I think, which was already extortionate. Not yeah, fine. And then when we got out, she was like, oh, it's $100. And we're like, oh, okay. I didn't know what to do. Airport. I will be going to the Disney outlet. I intend to do both of them on separate days. So, do you know what? I've never really bothered with the outlets before, if I'm honest. Like, every trip I've been on previously, I've kind of stepped in and gone, nah, there's nothing, like, I couldn't be bothered to look around. And I've been really into watching Paging Mr. Morrow's videos where they do, like, weekly checks of what's in the outlet mall. And actually, the more I've watched them, I'm like, okay, you can actually pick up some pretty, there's like Dooney and Burks and stuff in there. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking them out this time. Being in the UK, it's more than the US. Do you see celebrities more? Do we see celebrities more in the UK? Not in London, probably. Not massive. I mean, I see where I live in Southampton, there's a football team around here called Saints. And my old job, they used to come in and buy a lot of the jewellery. So I used to see quite a lot of Saints players. There was whenever like bands are playing and things like that, or people going on. We see the Queen quite a lot around here, which is random because the Queen, basically the royal family, because like whenever we have a new ship in, they come and like do the champagne smash thing in Southampton. So we get the Queen down a lot. So I've seen her a few times, knocking about. Love the outlets, can't wait to go back. Yeah, I'm excited for them. If I was to create a Disney experience for a couple and the only time they would ever go, where would you send them? How long? Strong recommendations? What could you not live without doing? If I was a couple going to Disney, Yachtsman Steakhouse would be on my list for like a romantic meal. Or watching the most romantic things I did was Yachtsman, watching the fireworks from top of the California Grill. They were like the best. Or just going for like a walk. I know it sounds silly, but like even the walk from the transportation ticket centre to the Polynesian, where it's all like lit up and it's really nice. It's just really nice. Or like sharing an ice cream, at the parlour on Main Street. That would be the things I'd love to do. They were like the memories I have. They're like, oh, that's really nice. How much spending money per day? I don't mind. Obviously, I will point out right now, because I know that I'm quite vocal with what I say, I have put most of my spending money on a card, because it would be silly of me to take a lot of cash and then be like, guys, this is how much money I'm taking to Florida with me. This is what park I'm going to be in. So I have it on a card that I can replace. But I'm quite open with how much I'm taking. I'm going to take around $2,000 for the 10 days, just so that I can buy what I want, hopefully. And I get $200 Disney voucher, but I think I'm only taking like $300 cash max, and that's it, because I don't want to get mugged. Do I miss retail and dealing with the public? No. Every day in my new job, I'm like, I'm so happy I got out of retail. I was not loving it, so. Yes, Becca, I remember that. Oh God, I felt so bad because I remember you said afterwards you came in. I was like, oh, I was so miserable that day. I was literally at the store like, how can I help? And you came in like, oh, we saw you, and I was like, oh no, I was probably so rude. What do you think of the Cellier? How does it compare to Yachtsman? For me personally, I thought the Cellier was good until I went to Yachtsman. Is the best steak I've ever had in my life, like full stop. And I've been to some nice steak places. The atmosphere, the service, the food was like first class for me, and the steaks were cooked perfectly. Would I want kids someday? Can I use them as an excuse to go to Disney? Probably not, if I'm honest. I'm not very maternal, and I find kids. I like kids. I would never want kids currently, so I don't know. Never say never, but it's not on the plans for a while. Yes, horse and carriage ride would be really romantic as well. Are you using less makeup now than you changed jobs? I remember thinking you always looked flawless at your job before. I definitely didn't, but I appreciate that. Now I don't see you get ready for work anymore due to your free weekends. Woo. I thought about the same, really. This is my like work look usually. So about the same. Yachtsman 10th anniversary meal. Oh, I'm so excited for you! You're gonna love it! Thank you, trust your opinion. Make sure you come to Blue Water soon. I do. Do you know what? I usually go to Blue Water around Christmas time. It's like my favourite time to go. Usually like a day or two before Christmas. My child has a child yachtsman meal. It was so fancy, but he absolutely loved it. Oh, I love. Do you know what? I might just go. I might book a meal at Yachtsman. What is your unpopular opinion? Mine is Via Napoli is awful. Right, so I don't know if this is a bad thing, but I'm very like vocal about when I don't like something. And I know we did a series of things we didn't like, and I got a lot of hate. I think people sometimes forget that it's just my opinion. And my opinion, believe me, I like stuff that probably other people just think is awful. So my unpopular opinion is, food-wise, the Dole Whips are a bit meh. I like Dole Whip float swirls. Just Dole Whip ice cream I think is a bit too sweet, and I don't get the hype around it. Also, turkey legs, don't get it. Apart from that, I mean, I don't like... Right, okay, this is... All my friends find this weird. I don't like cheese. So if you're wondering about how my opinion relates to anything, just remember this person doesn't like cheese. Or bacon. So, that's what everyone unsubscribes. Oh wait, you like the floats? Resubscribes. Yeah, no, I like the floats, but it has to be a swirl of the vanilla and the, like, pineapple ice cream. I don't like it just the pineapple. What else do I like? Just to really... I like a lot of things. The turkey legs make me want to vomit. The smell. I find them, yeah, they're just a bit... And I don't like meat on the bone, so that kind of stresses me out a little bit. I find them really like... I don't like cinnamon either, which is weird when you're in Florida, because basically everything for some reason has cinnamon in it. Balancing the universe. Here's my thing, so whenever I tell people I don't like cheese, everyone's always like, what? Okay, so if we ever go to a meal with someone where there's cheese, just know that I won't be taking it and you can eat more cheese. Like, surely that works out for everyone. I don't like peanut butter either, and do you know what? I might actually put Yachtsman in my plans now. We've been speaking about it. I'm tempted to book it. Maybe... I don't know what day I'd book it on, but I really want to do Yachtsman now that we've been speaking about it. I might put it in my plans. Oh. Halloumi though. Okay, yeah, no, halloumi. That's not really cheese though, is it? It's more like plastic. But yeah, but I like halloumi, and I like fake cheese. So you know when you go to McDonald's and you get like a cheeseburger? That bright yellow cheese. I like that cheese. Oh, you don't like Disney chicken nuggets? I really like Disney chicken nuggets. I swear they used to be better though, because they used to be tenders, like chicken tenders. Now they're chicken nuggets. Like they used to be strips. Or I'm making that up, and I remember them tasting a lot better than they do now. I find now that there's like more coating than there is meat, and I don't like them as much. If I vlog the Yachtsman, I should put the camera in the other seat opposite me. Just like I'm just talking. Because you could just be my like other person sitting with me. Squirty cheese. Not a fan of squirty cheese. I think that's really weird as well. But I suppose it's fake cheese, so I probably would like it. Yes. What else do I really... I don't like a lot of things. I'm a lot more of a sweet person than a savoury person, so most savoury things I'm like not too fussed on. Never go to Wisconsin. Cheese steak. Lots of cheese. Cheese with... Just don't really like cheese. If we come away from this video learning something, Sarah doesn't like cheese, but ice cream is my favourite. Right. Is there any last questions that anyone has? Because I'm probably going to wrap this up quite shortly, because we've been on for an hour now. So yeah, any last questions before I go? I do really appreciate you all coming in and chatting with me today, because I know it's a bit of a random one and there hasn't really been any kind of structure to it, so I do really appreciate it. It's kind of more of a test stream, to get back in the hang of it, and I might do a couple more nearer the time. I don't really like pizza, Stacey. It's not. No, pizza's not my favourite. Did you enjoy this live video? I enjoyed doing it. I feel bad that it wasn't as interesting as it probably could have been. But next time we do one, I'll have more of a structured plan. It was more of a test. So I hope that the test went okay. Don't go, this means we need to go to the gym. You don't have to go to the gym. You can go to the gym tomorrow and work doubly hard. There you go. I'm sorry, Stacey, I don't like, yeah, pizza's alright, but like, you know, everyone's like, oh, I could always eat pizza. I'm like, it's never my first choice. Oh, you're working tomorrow too? Maybe don't go to the gym on work days. There you go. And then work triply hard on your days off. I wish I could go to the gym tomorrow, actually. Whether I actually do is something separate. Yeah, retail. I completely understand and I feel for you. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you for coming and joining in my chat. Very much appreciate it. Hi, Sarah. I hope I'm happy to be on time to see your video or mention filming your closet declutter. I will be doing that this weekend or next weekend. I had a look at it earlier and I was like, not now. I love this. Please can we do a bit more in-depth premium economy vlog review of the trip? Yes. Really quickly, before I go, I'm going to try and get upgraded, hopefully. I'm going to see, when I get to the airport, if you can buy an upgrade for first class or upper class. Because from what I've read, sometimes it's a bit cheap at the airport. And where I've booked my premium economy seat, or premium they call it now, it's in a really awkward place that if there was a slightly bigger group that wants to sit together, I would be moved, but there's no other seats available. So I'm hoping, I'm going to ask if I can pay for an upgrade when I get to the airport. So we'll see. It's either going to be a premium video or it's going to be an upper class video. I'm hoping for upper class, but I'm expecting premium. Like, I don't expect to get bumped, but I would quite like to. Tower of Terror Rock and Roller Coaster at Tower of Terror, hands down, one of my favourites. But yes, when it comes to actually the premium seat I've got at the moment, I'm on my own and there's some seats next to me that haven't been taken. So I'm going to do a hopefully tour of the cabin, go through the menu and just go through the options on the flight. Because yeah, I've spent ages looking for premium economy information. There's some, but it's like not the information I wanted. So I'm going to try and do a bit more of that. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here if there's no more questions. So thank you very, very, very much for joining me. And I'm going to actually do the goodbye for my weekend vlog so that you guys can say goodbye and be in it if you weren't at the start. So thanks for watching everyone and I'll see you next time. Bye! Right, if you want to say goodbye, now's your chance. This is when no one says bye. Bye! Bye! Bye everyone! Thank you for joining! Bye future me! Bye! I love it. Right. Night. Bye. Thanks everyone. I'll see you later. I've got to work out how to stop this now. Don't even know how to end it. I'll just keep this on here until I work it out. Okay. Let's stop. How do I stop? We may just be here forever if I can't work out how to stop filming. Oh, here we go. Bye everyone.